Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with another episode of my FTB Skies 2 playthrough. And I need to figure out a way to automate these things if I'm going to keep them around. I mean, extra iron and redstone never hurts, but yeah, I have that set up over there. I don't really need them. So here, we'll put those in there, and then these will go into here. And I just did another collection of all the ores, and I'm running it through right now. So the pack updated to version 1.5.2 now. And in 1.5.1, which is an update that apparently I missed, FTB's got a habit of putting out updates just extremely rapidly. Ah, mirror weave. What a tease. But the Happy Gas mod was removed in 1.5.1. So we no longer have our Gasty boy, right? He was in the soul vial, and he turned into a pig. So I'm not sure why it was removed. Probably because it was causing issues. The most likely, reason. But yeah, we no longer get to ride around on a gas, which is fine because I have a jetpack. I don't need the gas anymore. All right, but I am looking at ways to get black quartz, right? Like we need black quartz ore, which yeah. Lens of the miner would work to get black quartz ore. Currently, I've been doing grains of infinity plus quartz to make this, but there's got to be a better way of doing it, right? Sifting recipe, crushed netherrack with the blazing mesh only. All right, well, we can make blazing meshes now. So let me grab, how many blaze rods do I have sitting over here? I need like 16 to upgrade everything. Got 20, nice. Ow. Power lines. Okay, why? You know what? Stop. Okay, I just got a bunch of sand. Got more sand. You're full of sand, aren't you? Alright, stop it. Okay, get that out of there. Thank you. My god. It didn't really do a whole lot, did it? Okay, well, let me do that then. Apparently, I completely skipped a step. Quit putting things on my damn hotbar. There we go. And I'll take that one, and now I need to empty my inventory. Why are you spitting melons at me? Stop it. And carrots. Take your damn food. There's a reason that collector's over there. Knock it off. Here, let me do that. I'm going to make some sand into glass. So you go ahead and get that dropped off over here. We'll do that. And now I got to get that dust emptied out and taken care of. It's just me, or all of a sudden does my jetpack really suck? Like, some of the values got tweaked or something. So I'm not shooting up like I used to. There we go. Gotcha. All right. There. I just on the one side, I did not want to do the thing, right? That is 4. That's all I need for now. Put that in. Come on. Just give me a stack replace mod as well. Come on here. There we go. And we can get back to sieving now. Awesome. So we should get some more wonderful stuff, right? We look at gold blazing. Here we go. That's with sand. Blazing with the gravel. 9% chance of diamond and 6% chance of emerald now. Okay. Thinking this one might be the only one that actually unlocks do things when you upgrade the blazing. Everything else just produces more. There we go. And so yeah, black quartz. I could go for a black quartz geode, but might as well just do it with sieving, to be honest. Oh, it's actually giving me another quartz now instead of... Hello. I like that. It gives me the actual full nether quartz now instead of the little chunks. Sweet. I like it. And there's a 6% chance, 40% chance. All right, nice. 13, 32. Yeah, we've got so much solium. Right, I mean, I can make solium blocks, I guess, with it. And we can make ingots and stuff. And I'm not going to need that many. And I can make cobbled soulstone in a tempered glass jar, but... it's kind of a... yeah, it's a very unfortunate color. Like, super dark brown, and it's just, yeah. Great. What can we do with you? I can make compressed dust. Mine it. I can sift it. And that's it. Okay, well, you know what? I mean, I can even turn it into clay, so it's like... You really have no use. There we go. And I probably should get this thing filled up all the way, right? Very, I don't really care about. At this moment in time. Alright, so update. Quest got modified and stuff. We now get 2 silver coins from this. This one, more Eyes of Ender, more silver coins, and then more animals. Gateway Pearl, yeah. Gateway to the Emerald Grove. Did you just, like, bippity-boppity-boo me without me giving you anything? There you go. He dropped the bread. That's awesome. Did I get... And I got strength 2. That's actually not bad then. When the pack updated, it reset my JEI... Well, it reset everything. To do with, refined storage. Main grove. Okay, go figure, right? There it is. You. Oh, hey, nice. We can use those wonderful mangrove propagules to do this. We're gonna do it now. I've got strength 2. This should be fairly quick. And we can get a bunch of passive mobs. I mean, which I could get over there, but, you know, they're dying really rapidly, so... Hey, we got a red heart, though. Nice. Miniature red heart. Sugar cane and stuff. How's my armor holding up? And my pants need repaired. Okay. Hi. Let's not drag him into the void. I don't know if it counts. I don't have my jetpack on. Why do I have creative flight? I don't know, but... Okay, there we go. Last wave. My pants aren't the thing, right? It's my boots that give me... Ah! Step assist, which is what I want to keep. Hey, look, we got animals. Got all sorts of animals. I just want a couple cows. So, the rest of them I don't care about, and I don't want them wandering around, so, goodbye. My inventory's full. Got 3 miniature red hearts. That's awesome. I need necrotic bones, or wither bones, to, make the, canisters, though. So I need to look into ways to maybe turn skeletons into wither skeletons, or maybe just set up a dreadful dirt farm in the nether. Okay, well, I don't need you. You're extra. You're extra. You're extra. You're extra. There we go. You know what? So are you. You and you. Can I link you to a wall? No, it's gotta be a fence. Okay. Boink. Stay over there. What is... leather scrap. Okay, interesting. We got a chipped splendor gem. Plus to luck, plus to experience gained. Okay. That definitely seems like one that I would have crushed last episode. And I don't need that either. Let me just add that to my wish list over here. And yeah, these have really no recipe, so I need to figure out a way to make some wither skeletons. Although, what is this about? Red health patch. Heals amount 2. Uses remaining 20. Soul heart crystal, which we use to make vitality blade. Okay. Vigor bow. Soul amulet. Interesting. Something to worry about later once I get a lot of hearts, right? How do we get melted hearts? Right. I can turn 9 melted red hearts into a... okay. So I just need a lot of hearts is what I need. Okay. I can work with that. Wow. Between the jetpack and my ore processing, that capacitor's not holding up great. Although that's full and that's topped off, so... wait a second, it goes on the back slot, doesn't it? Yeah. I only have one back slot, which is my backpack currently, so... which I could actually upgrade my backpack, but I'm not too worried about it. First materials, black quartz. Nice. Gold coin, even better. Alright, there's something else in here too that... oh, yep. And a crystal coin for making that one. Nice. Alright, so on the wish list now is... power generation. Killing sheep. Killing a chicken. But we need more power gen. These rabbits are going to annoy the hell out of me too. That one's down. Yeah, ore processing, power gen, and dealing with the fallout from the mob farm somehow. Hi. Oops, I did not mean to hit you guys, but you know what? I don't care. And you're dead. How's this doing over here anyway? It's almost full again. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing this thing bouncing. Stupid bunny. Oh, that's a rabbit's foot. Take that. It was like a very, very faint, like maracas noise coming from that rabbit bouncing on the moss. We need this for a full moon talisman. 15% increased damage during a full moon. It's not bad, I guess, but it requires like a lodestone. Yeah, no, I'll pass there. Tablet of fast squirrels. Luck card. And then here we can make augments with, okay. There's a way to make it? Yes. Rabbit essence, okay. So I'm trying to decide which one I want to go for first, right? Probably power gen, right? Power gen seems like a good, smart option to start off with. Just now becomes a question of how do I want to generate power, right? I mean, I could always go like the mechanism ethylene route. I do have to get into mechanism a bit, make some machines, but it's doable. We could do immersive engineering's biofuel or biodiesel. That's also a thing. We have a whole chapter on generating power, don't we? Yeah, power generation. Let's see what else we got. We've got, yeah, the actually additions generators. We could go the canola route, actually. That could be interesting. And here's the mechanism. Or, well, this is all reactor stuff, right? Mechanism fission reactor. Mechanism turbine. And plutonium polonium fuel. And then we also have the fusion reactor. I think that might be, well, that and Powa has a reactor as well, right? Ender F cells. Okay. Yeah. There's reactor. What's with the intergates anyway? There's an machine to transfer power wirelessly. Okay, so the Flux networks. Okay. We also have the LV through all the way up to, HV, and then the large tiers. Well, there's another nuclear reactor there. Modern industrialization. Kind of like IC2. Could be fun. We could make the mycelial reactor, but that's a lot of work to get that far. All right, we got also a bioreactor and a biofuel generator. And then we got the mechanism, the gas burning generator, biofuel, solar panels, and wind generator. Why isn't it mentioned industrial or immersive engineering in here anywhere? Up there it is. Diesel generator. The fuel used. Certain fuels will burn for longer inside the generator, creating more power. Fuel list, full list of fuels. Okay. Okay, you jerk. He almost got me there. Charged and stopped right before he hit me. Surprised my pants survived. I'll have to get a new pair of pants here soon. Actually, let's just go ahead and scrap these, though, before they break and I don't get anything out of them. There we go. Alright, then. So, which power do I start with, though? Alright, well, I decided for now we're going to stick with windmills. Also, the reason why my jetpack was so horrible is previous episode when I was trying to... Okay, you were fully maxed. You were the one that needed it, right? Yeah, there we go. Trying to open my backpack after my keybinds got reset. The same key my backpack set to was throttled down, and I had it down to like 60%. So, yeah. Also, my pyromancers are just gone. And I mean, I wasn't using them for anything. It's just weird that they up and disappeared. Oh, hello, you. Thank you. One thing I want to do before I forget is squash a cow. Cow in a jar. No, don't you be pulling this crappy... This mod annoys me so much. Like, I was trying to place it at the bottom of the hole, and it's like, oh, you want to place against this block over here. Like, no. No, it's not what I wanted at all. Okay, so I'm going to set these things up, right? Maybe I should look into Flux networks, right? This stuff. We need to make a reaction chamber from advanced AE, which needs a matter condenser and a vibration chamber, okay, which needs Flux. Energy acceptor, which is not a problem. Just need some quartz. How am I going to get Certus, though, right? Here, you go there. Certus quartz crystal. We can butt it if we need to. Reaction chamber, yeah, no. That's a good way of getting more, but I need it to make the reaction chamber. Crystallizer spirit, heated centrifuge. Okay. So how am I supposed to make a Certus bud, right? Crystal fixer, 5% chance of success. Okay. But it's doable, right? Let's take it all the way down. Okay, so budding black quartz geor plus at least blaze bloom goo gives us a damaged budding Certus quartz. Not sure how I feel about that. That is a lot more work than I want to put in right this moment. So the reaction chamber is probably out, right? We need bedrock to do that. So I either need to find a block of bedrock somewhere. And bedrock doesn't appear to have any recipes. Right, let me go ahead and double check here, right? Yeah, that's no recipes at all. Also would have bedrock extractor from Oratech. That would be nice. But if we had bedrock, is there a chapter for Flux networks? No. Then, is there anything in here about it? No, not really. Then, what have we done so far here? Yeah, we need to make... it can be done one of two ways. Budding black quartz. Villager is a charger job site known as a Flux researcher. Okay. See, prices can be essence crafting or further trading. Multiple researchers may be required, however, if you're patient. Okay. We already got the prices, so. But if we can get the villager, the Flux researcher guy, then what are we doing on black quartz right now, right? We have 3. I'm just thinking, like, maybe I should make a battery, right? With 3, I can make up to a triple battery, I think, right? Because each of these requires 1 black quartz. Why don't I just grab some quartz, right? We'll grab like 16. And we'll grab like 16 grains of infinity. Come over here and we'll just make up a bunch of black quartz. Hey, that we got it all. Okay, cool. All right, so that's that. Then let's go ahead and look at our battery again. All right, so we need 5 advanced coils, right? We'll go ahead and do that. And we'll do that. Actually, I can just go ahead and, now that it's already... No, apparently not. Oh, it's because that tier 3 battery needs the empowered Inori. All right. What goes into an empowered Inori crystal? Where is the empowered Inori crystal here? There it is. You. Snowball, stone button, cobblestone, great eye. Okay. What is that? Stone petal from roots, huh? Hey, look, great eye. And then we'll do stone to get ourselves a button. We'll do a cobblestone. And what was the last bit now? Snowball. It's the only non-gray thing here. And thankfully it's something I had, so I mean, not a huge deal. All right, display stands, right? Oh, look, it's nighttime. Surprise, surprise. So we'll put you, yeah, right? And then I can do, no, it needs to be one block over further. One block further over. There we go. There. And we'll do 1, 2, boom. 1, 2, 3, there. 1, 2, right on top of the freaking thing. Water source block. There we go. And let's get this stuff in. Is that, we're going to need a block of iron. We're going to have like 500 blocks of iron. Some resources we're doing excellent on. Others, not some. Why would you do that? Why? Right? Oh, it's because I need an Inori crystal block, not a block of iron. Missed a step. That's why. Thank you. Now it's going to power, but now we need to get power to this. And honestly, the easiest way, you're still running. 800,000 is probably enough, though. You come here, right? Ow. Put you there. It's going to fill up with a bunch of power. Hey, look, we have a Pyromancer back. Okay, it's done. We'll do that. And it's done. Do this one. Done. And then this one, right? And done, and I think, yep, now we're getting particles. These things are draining down. It should be enough power stored in the display stands to go ahead and transform this thing. It should. Hey, look, we did it. Empowered crystal block. Nice. And then this can go back here and start charging back up. Okay, and now we can do that. And then what do you want? You want diamantine, empowered crystal, and payless. Oh, that's for the handheld filler. Okay. I would need to do that again if I wanted to make a quadruple battery. But, well, the battery as is another 600,000. Okay, yeah. I was looking for the old icon, and yeah, I didn't see it, so I'm like, where'd it go? All right, let me get my counter jar set down. Where do I want to set up my kitchen at, right? I can set it up back here, right? So I'll just put it there. That way you can start building up milk. And then I'll get to cooking per blockheads eventually. But for now, we have an basically infinite source of milk. So, I'm going to put the anvil away, right? Charcoal, yeah, we're one Inori short of being able to make next to your battery. But you know what, that's fine. But I have a feeling I'm going to need this battery to be charged all the way to be able to get over to the village where I can get some villagers and bring them back here. Let them know that their new job is going to be a Flux researcher. There we go. Battery charged. Or battery activated, I should say. And the fun thing is going to be making sure that they actually select this thing as their job site. Because they do have an engineer's workbench, which I think can also trigger a villager's job. So I'll have to kind of set them up somewhat differently. Now, wasn't there like a hang glider that we looked at in the past that was too expensive? Oh, yeah. It's got no recipes. The regular hang glider is just not a thing. I might be able to get it from like the Adventurers bundle, but most of the things in that bundle are like 2% chance. Right? Yeah, 2.8 for some of them, but yeah, it's not great. So yeah, and I've not seen it yet. Flawless gems bag, nice. Yeah, we've gone through the whole list now, and nope, not seeing it. Shut up, cows. So let's see. Vanilla backport. Huh. Oh, I don't want another ghast. I mean, they were handy, but man, he was slow. Took forever to get anywhere. Did I ever make any warp plates? I mean, I have warp plates here, right? So how exactly do these things work? Because that's just matter values, right? So if I was to put like one, put it here, right? That's empty. We can just go ahead and pick that up. Hey, look, there we go. And it gave me the attuned shard. So now once I get over there, I can put a warp plate down. And hopefully it will transport me all the way over there. Or all the way back home. I mean, I do have the home command, so it's not a huge deal. But yeah, I should actually just keep these for something more important then. Because I can just slash home from there and not worry about it. Alright, so I am in the Nether for reasons, and that is these guys did not want to reset their jobs, even though I broke their, job station, all that fun stuff. But if you take them to the Nether, put them down, they instantly revert to a standard villager. Which is handy. Okay. Hey, what do you got? You have Certus quartz. Alright, nice. You come here for a second, would you? I don't want you wandering off the edge or something like an idiot. Get in there. Thank you. Hey, nice. A certain quartz. And then 3 charged. Yeah, no. Silicon, no. You. Actually, you can stay put, right? Well, no, wait. Wait. As long as you're around, nobody else will hook up to this, right? No. No. I need to break this thing maybe and move it. No, quit going towards the frickin' lecterns, dummy. Okay, where's the stupid goat gonna come in at? Oh! Oh, wait, wait, wait. Where is the llama? Ah, it escaped. I wonder if it ran off the edge. And that's why because that escaped really quickly compared to normal. Yeah, should I just make another charger just to... Chargers are pretty cheap, right? Okay, you know what? Not playing this game. Stop it. Hey, there you are. Nice. We got 84 Certus now. Now, you go there. And you go there. And... Oh, we can buy Skystone for emeralds. I mean, that's not terrible, I guess, right? I need to get a villager that has stuff, that will buy stuff from me for cheap. Or, well, for a good amount of money, I should say. Not exactly cheap, but, you know. Stuff that I can easily make and get decent minerals off of. But we ended up with 84 Certus. Keep hearing this, like... Uh-huh. Stupid rabbit. Like, I kept faintly hearing it. It's just like... What is that? You know, what's making that noise now? Vibration chamber. We need an energy acceptor. We need Certus quartz dust. Okay. So let me go here. We're going to turn you back off. We're going to put this... half stack should not work. All right. Certus quartz dust. Right. What would it take to make just Certus quartz seeds so I don't have to worry about this anymore? Tertium, Certus, and prosperity. Okay, do I have any tertium? Didn't I get... Yeah, I have. Nice, I got 4. Actually, I got 5, but, you know, that works. And there's my Certus, and then we need prosperity shards, right? I have 4, which is exactly what we need. Seed. Now, pick that up. Place it onto literally anything that's not hot or cold. We can do this. This will just make everything just so much easier. Just to have Certus seeds. I'll have to make another cloche. Not a huge deal. I need to put my infusion thing in my bobbers back down, don't I? You and you. There we go. I'm going to need a dedicated spot for this. Instead of just putting it down wherever. Because these things take way too long to break for me to be constantly moving them around. You go there, and then we'll do 4, and we'll do 2, 3, and 4. I just need a redstone signal of some kind. Probably had the button from earlier still in there, but oh well. There we go. Well, actually, I think I can just replace my ice seeds with the Certus quartz. All right, do that and that instead. Yeah, we've got enough ice essence, I think. At least for now. I mean, I can make all sorts of stuff with ice essence, right? I can make snow, I can make ice, I can make basalt, and make, well, I can make packed ice and ice, right? Which we may need in the future, so it's good to have a stockpile of that. Go put that away and put that away. It's looking nice. Hey, look, I'm actually using my temporal pouch. Only got like 6 hours saved up. But, you know, eh. Hey, look, there's 3. And that will get me some Certus quartz dust. Right. Like that. Yep, that gives me 3. I need a bunch more. Hey, quest complete, right? So AE2, a certain quartz. Okay. And then dust and the crystal, and that'll also give us engineering processor times 4, it looked like. Okay. And what are you? Ah, inscriber. And Flux crystal. Which means I need to hook up one of these chargers, right? I think this one has a villager assigned to it. So, yep, they didn't revert. And, hey, look, it's got power. Nice. So, let me get some Certus. Let me put this beetroot away. Let's not make some typos here, right? Go ahead and get 8 going for now, I guess. Right. I love how the Wayla will show you when it transforms. You see where it says contains Certus quartz and that says contains charged Certus quartz? Yeah. Oh, there it goes. And the last one. Bingo. And then we'll do you, and you. That wonderful purple popcorn, and that's another quest complete. And a 4K crafting storage. Alright, yeah, that's the thing. Alright. The thing I'll probably never use. But we did need some Flux for this, and I can use a mill, I can use a crusher. I cannot use a sag mill for whatever reason, though. Make an inscriber, right? Okay, why were you not letting me actually see the recipe for the inscriber there? Right, this thing. Okay, I need 2 of you then. That's another quest, so that helps. Inscriber. Not there, but there. Let me just place it. Thank you. Is that in there? It's going to slowly do all that for us. Ah, we need those to proceed. Okay. And what does it give me? It gives me 4 more inscribers. Okay. Not bad. I don't know how, useful those are going to be, but, it's a thing. Wow. They've changed the base inscriber. It used to only allow single items in no matter what. That's kind of cool. Alright, so we need a campfire, right? And we can go ahead and make ourselves that. Let's put this stuff away. I'm going to put that away too. Let's go grab our... Nice. Now, you can make the inscribers. 8 will equal 6 Certus quartz, or we can do 3 for 3 dust. Alright, not that, but this. And this, then you, and we need 4 for now. I will make more later if I need to, but I'm trying to not use up all my Certus quartz dust quite yet. Vibration chamber. I doubt that's a quest. Oh. Yeah, that thing is, a way to power an AE system if you don't have any tech mods installed. Matter condenser. Now, I do need 1 more Flux dust, right? A second. There's only 2 of them in there. Oh, it's because one's loaded into that. Okay. And presto. Okay. There we go. And then, boom. Reaction chamber. Huzzah. Now let's go back to looking at Flux. Flux dust and ender dust, which ender dust is also made in an inscriber. All right, so out. I have 8 buckets of molten blaze here. I went ahead and made a blue magma block, which is 4 magma blocks, 4 soul sand, and a bucket of lava. So, yeah, all stuff that's pretty easy to make. And that is a relatively quick... If I do this, yeah, we can look temperature source. It is a 400% efficiency superheat. Which, yeah, we need a superheat to make the molten blaze. Just melted down, 80 blaze powder to get 8 buckets worth. And now we need this thing. Do you need power? You might need How? I don't know. That, and I think it's still in there. Yep. Ender dust. Looks like it needs power. Okay. That's a bit of a shame. Actually, I can just look at Wayla. Yeah, Wayla says 0 out of 1 million forge energy. Really, 1 million though? All right, yeah, fine. Be that way. It says 2 million. Wow, that instantly pulled all that power out of that thing. Hey, we're getting flux dust. Nice. All right, go back to cleaning out my storage system while this is going on. It's still been running much slower, mind you, but I'm still getting like a bunch of mob drops. That I didn't want that though. Lengthy gold sword of slaying. Okay. But yeah, I've got like tons of bows. I've got some busted up leather armor. You got a bunch of like chain armor and stuff too. What are you? Lucky iron leggings of the current. Nice. I need pants actually. Oh, hello. Plus 24% speed. Oh, I like that. I just put my battery away. Dang it. That's fine. We'll deal. I can put the electrons away too. Okay. Are we done making our flux dust over here? Hello. Thank you. That was slightly painful. Yeah, you're going to have to... It took 400,000 RF to make 16. It only took 0.8 buckets. Quest completed. Flux networks. Nice. Logistics. Ah, that's where it's at. Oh, and it gives me some more flux dust. Nice. Energy transfer. We're going to need these guys, which means we need flux cores, which is flux dust, obsidian, and eyes of ender. So let me just add that to my favorites so I just, you know, have easy access to it. We have 17 flux dust now. Okay. And yeah, we need more eyes of ender, but this will work for what we need. Kind of, right? Because I can go ahead and make a point without a problem. The plug, on the other hand, yeah. Well, there's that. We have 4 flux dust left. Okay. I have ender. No blaze powder in here. Really? I never put any actual blaze powder in. Also, on dust, it's now giving me ingots. And it's giving me industrial aluminum dust instead of bauxite dust. And this stuff we can only use with modern industrialization. But we can make cancel dust. We use it to make random access memory, RAM. And we can use it to make industrial aluminum ingots, which we can then turn into industrial aluminum plates, which we can use to make industrial aluminum gears, which we can do things like the medium voltage diesel generator and stuff. And this stuff we can get by, usually by breaking down like ruby dust, apparently. Electrolyzing bauxite, here we go. But yeah, it's like, the fact it's giving me ingots and redstone dust straight out, it's kind of nice. We are so quick now. Not arguing, I like it. I like the speed. There we go, and we'll do this. Now to use up all of our flux dust. And then we can make a flux plug. That's complete, and new items available in the shop. Nice. And that'll give me 1 to 3 flux points and a silver coin. So it only gave me 1 flux point. No, it's fine. I can work with that, right? But if we go to the shop now, where's what just unlocked? Here we go. 2 gold coins. Will also give me a gargantuan flux storage. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. One thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to make more flux in here, which means we need more flux. Is there an easy way to make flux? Like seeds, right? Yeah, seeds. It's a tier 4, so we need Imperium Essence, which means I'm going to need one of these guys, which means I need more Prosperity Shards, which we get from sieving sand, apparently, but only in a mechanical gold mesh. Oh, that's a shame, right? I mean, it's this guy here, but with a different mesh. Hey, look, got a ton of salt, too. Nice. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and possibly make some Flux seeds if I can. Off camera, and either way, I'm going to make more Flux, and that way I can get a few more. I need at least one more plug, and a few more points would be nice. I'm not going to spend money on plugs and points, but that gargantuan flux storage, this is kind of spendy. Oh, great, we just got an apple. We need to make one of these, which holds 128 million forge energy. We need 6 Herculeans, and each Herculean needs 6 basic flux storages, and then these require 6 flux blocks each. So yeah, just for resources, the best deal on these is to buy the gargantuan flux storage. You know, let's go ahead and just grab 10, right? That way I don't have to worry about energy storage for a really long time, right? Well, 10 coins worth, right? So we're going to get 5 of these things. It's over, you know, 500 million forge energy storage. Be like 640,000 or 640 million. But I'm going to need to make a flux controller in order for this to work. So yeah. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, signing out, have fun.